Dennis, blistering heat today, a great win 4-0 against Daventry United. How's the game go?
Yeah, the game's gone exceptionally well. You know, we wanted to try and get ourselves in front early, but that didn't happen. But, you know, was well on top of the game. You know, Steph maybe could have had 3 in the first 20 minutes and he just wasn't quite decisive enough, but was well on top of the game. It was really hard work for the other team to contain us. And we said to the boys at half-time, you know, just keep the ball. You know, their legs are gone, and we've done that, and in the end we've won comfortable 4-0, but it could have been quite a lot more. Yeah,
the heat seems to affect them, but as you just said to me, they did park the bus for the first 20 minutes. It's just getting that first goal, and I thought Steph was missing a few and trying to make it too clinical, but he got the one in the end, and then Tol's followed up with his 50th goal of the season, which is fantastic for the boy.
Yeah, I mean, Tolly's probably had 3 chances today and scored 2 clinical goals. You know, Steph's probably had 5 chances and got 2. But, you know, they've worked ever so hard. The heat was, you know, anybody watching this video that's at a football match today that played or whatever would know how hot and how hard it was today. But, you know, Junior coming on with 35 minutes to go, just keeping the ball for us. You know, they must have been really fed up with him at the end because they couldn't get near him and that worked really hard to contain us.
Yeah, the good thing about it, we weren't snatching at it, were we? We were very professional, patient, waiting. We knew it would come and we just kept our game plan.
Yeah, I mean, that's the idea, you know, we just want to try and pass the ball. The space will end up happening every time you move the ball on, another angle happens, another space happens. We have to try and be patient like that, and the goals have come, and, you know, we've proved that with every game this year we've scored in. So if we keep clean sheets, we fancy ourselves to win the game. Yeah,
well, you just said the word there, keep clean sheets. 2 clean sheets in our next 2 games, and that's 2 points or 3 points on Monday, and we're champions.
Yeah, I mean, that's the bottom line, Mark. We keep 2 clean sheets. We don't need to score a goal. You know, we'll take that now. But, you know, on Monday we've got to be focused. Hopefully the boys will be sensible on the weekend. Rest up, get plenty of fluids inside them, eat well, because their bodies ain't got long to recover, especially when they've worked so hard today in the temperature. So, and then, you know, we know what's at stake on Monday. We beat St Ives and we're champions.
What's the reason behind taking 2 out of the 3 oldest players off the pitch then?
Just to rest them up, you know, quite simply. It was hard work today. We've got another big game. The game was won at 3-0, so we just took them off and rested them up.
Yeah, it's great, it's great. Tol's got into his 51st goal, which is absolutely outstanding. Missed a couple of goals. I thought the goalkeeper played well, actually.
Yeah, he made some great saves, you know, and their defenders, you know, they put their souls on the line, they're blocking things, you know. I thought they defended really well, never give in, you know, as a credit to their management today, because they're up against, let's face it, a really strong St Neots side for this level, and their team worked tirelessly to keep that score sheet down.
Yeah, well, let's move on to Monday. As you say, 30 hours to go, and we're going to get a game against St Ives, local derby. But you know, they haven't been doing too bad recent weeks, but they're always tough nut here, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. But you know, I think the way we've got to approach it is it's not a derby match. It's a game to win the league. We've got to concentrate. We've got to be relaxed and treat it like another football match and just try and win the game. You know, if we get ourselves stoked into a derby match where there's tackles flying around and it gets sloppy and edgy, I think we've just got to relax, concentrate at the back, keep a clean sheet, and at some stage during the game I'm sure we'll get the chances to score. Yeah,
that's the key. Keep our game plan, because every time we seem to play St Ives, whether it's this season or last season, we seem to get sucked into this local derby, kick and rush, long ball, you know, smacking it about. So we just got to keep our discipline. No doubt we get through, won't we?
Yeah, you know, that's the key. You know, if we can relax and pass the ball, I'm sure at some stage we'll get the opportunities to score. We are a very strong side, and St Ives will know that, you know, and we know that. So one more game to do what we've been doing in the last 30, 37, 38, and we should see it through.
That's my ringtone, by the way. My best mate ringing me up, Ron from Croydon ringing me up, wanting to know the score. Thanks, Ron. I'm trying to do a serious interview here.
It's 4-0, Ron. Have a look at the forum.
Anyway, great stuff. Let's get there Monday and have the day of our footballing lives, I think, me and you. So yeah. Hopefully. Thanks, Dan.